specifically. Okay, so let's close our eyes and just tune in and just get grounded really quick here before we get into the ceremony. As I'm letting people in, just closing your eyes, noticing your breath. We're tuning in under this full moon in Libra with a lot of actually magical energy. There's a Grand Trine with Mars and Saturn and the moon. The Grand Trine is always kind of a beautiful portal of energy. It's an amplifier. And we have Chiron, which is considered the wounded healer, conjunct the sun, which also amplifies that energy. So it's kind of an interesting combination of releasing old wounding, old patterns, things that aren't serving you, and calling in, of course, what is that we are wanting, what we're manifesting. And Libra is the sign of balance, right? The scales. And there's a lot of energy around relationship. So right relationship within the self, what's in balance within ourselves, and then how can we be in right relationship with all that's outside of us, whether it's the earth, right relationship with our own love relationships, or any other type of relationship that we have in our lives that we'd like to bring more peace, harmony, and balance to, more ease. So thank you for joining today, perhaps giving yourself just a few moments here as I'm lighting candles and getting prepared, as letting people in, what you'd like to create in terms of balance within yourself. Maybe there's different categories of life that you'd like to look at. Right? We have career and our money. We have personal relationships. We have leisure and travel. Maybe now that things are opening up, there's categories of our life that we'd like to bring more balance and significance to. And as the wounded healer, I'm always looking at every month, especially during the full moons, what I can let go of. What story can I change that's going to bring better balance and better relationship to myself and to the others around me. So just getting that clear. And then we'll get into the breath work. Okay, so if there's any questions, again, you can put it in the chat box. If you'd like to write your intention in the chat box, I can address it during the ceremony itself as a theme. Otherwise, we'll just get started. Okay. So I believe everybody here has done breath work with me already. But just a reminder, today we're going to do the 3-part breath, which is an inhale to the belly, an inhale to the chest, and an exhale all through the mouth. So it sounds like this: belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Welcome, Julie. So yeah, you'll be lying down. Get comfortable, maybe put a little roll or a towel underneath your knees so your back is really safe and protected and feels good. An eye pillow is suggested if you want to cover your eyes. And of course, your intention. Julie, we talked about intentions. We were already together this morning, so I already know what your intention might be. And then I'll time, there's 3 rounds of this breathing. 7 minutes each, so it's about a 24-minute practice with the little breaks, 25-minute practice in a shavasana. I might go a little longer sometimes, depending on how we're doing. Good. It looks like everybody's pretty secure and pretty ready. Thank you again for joining. It's so great to have you here. So let's take a deep exhale. Just empty out. Take an inhale. Relax your body on the exhale. And then begin through the mouth. Deep belly breath. Pausing sternum. Inhale chest. Exhale out. Belly expands. Chest. Exhale. Belly. Chest. Exhale. Belly. Chest. Exhale. Belly. Chest. Exhale. Continue that rhythm as I take a little sip of water. As most of you know, you might have coughing and other things happening as your body adjusts, and that's totally normal. So just let that happen. Good, and I'm just tuning in to everybody's vibration. We're going to open up this container with the directions, creating a safe, protective space with all of our guides and all of our angels. So keep that breath going. Let your mind entrain to the drumbeat. And really deepen the breath. So as you're inhaling that two-part breath, you're expanding your lungs, front, back, sides. As you're exhaling, you're relaxing your entire body. This is a yin practice. It might feel a little yang in the beginning as you get adjusted, but it is a yin practice. It's about relaxation, releasing tension. We're tuning into Mama Gaia. This is springtime, renewal, rebirth. Feeling the energy of healing in our body, our physical body. Root chakra, right? Connection to ground, safety, survival. Feeling supported. Calling to Mother Moon, this full moon in Libra. Calling to flow, ease, and harmony with the waters. Blessing the waters. I blessed my singing bowl last night with the waters. I'll play that later. Feeling all of the waters in your body filled with sacred geometry, filled with that harmony, filled with the Grand Trine. To the quality of air, the air we breathe, As you're taking your breaths here, pulling in that spiritual essence, the higher self, Viracocha, the great creator. Calling to the hummingbirds, the condors, the eagles, the hawks. I've seen so many hawks lately. For great vision, connecting with our higher self. Asking to transmute any and all energies, dense frequencies, things that aren't serving the body, the mind, our path, especially the patterns of our minds. So we ask to transmute those patterns, bringing balance to our bodies. Mother, Father, God, Creator, Creatrix, the center of all things, what's above, what's below, what's within, what's without. We ask to create that balance, that centeredness, the harmony for us today. Asking to connect our navel center to the center of the unseen realms for support. We ask for all the ascended masters to create that pillar of light, love, and strength within our own rooms, and to connect all the ladies here within this group in a circle that is protected, a web that is connected. May we all feel that beauty, that grace, and that connection with each and every one of us today, knowing that we are supported on this path of the Priestess. Thank you to those realms. Keep the breath going. You're almost done with this round of breathing. Connecting each and every one of our sacred hearts as sovereign, divine co-creators of this life. We ask for guidance. Beautiful. Keep breathing. You've got about half a minute left on this round. I'm just lighting some sage. Imagine dropping into that space that feels more relaxed, more in tune with softening, more of the feminine. I know my opening prayers can feel a bit masculine sometimes, just to clear out that dense energy. And now coming into a place that feels a bit more tender. Good. And then go ahead and on the next exhale, release everything out. Just take a deep breath in all the way up to your chest. And pause the breath, suspend the breath, draw the navel in, the sex organs up. Maybe bring the chin slightly in. Keep that energy in your body. We're connecting to stillness. You might feel tingling in your toes, your feet, your crown, all the areas where we have chakras and points of release of energy. Just imagine all that energy that you're cultivating, that you're holding in, penetrating all the cells of your body and enlivening the body, enlightening the body, connecting with source frequency, heart energy. Beautiful. And you can hold that as long as feels comfortable. You can release as well right now. It is about a minute. And then take a recovery breath. So as we inhale and exhale, we're relaxing our bodies, getting prepared for the next round of breath. And in the second round, we go a little bit deeper, right? So the first round is about connecting to that rhythm and that pattern. Second round is going deeper. How much can I relax to open up my heart center? How much tension can I release? Tension is our anxiety and our overwhelm and our stress and our fears, right? Our self-doubt. And let that go to the earth as compost underneath this full moon. So that in round 3, we're really calling in and manifesting through that connection with the divine. So let's go into the second round of breathing. Inhale to the belly, expand. Chest. Exhale. Belly. Chest. Exhale. Belly. Chest. Exhale. Keep that rhythm going, that consistent rhythm. I like to think of it as the ocean, like the ocean peaks, right? There's this crest, this wave that peaks, and then it releases onto the shore, and it's just this steady, beautiful experience of the water. Let your breath mimic that. Let yourself be soft and tender. Inviting in the feminine, the divine feminine flow and grace. And as you're breathing, you're sweeping. It's like massaging the internal organs through your breath. Looking for balance. So for Libra, balance, this place and the equinox that we came through, and now we're in the spring. It's like, how do we balance the lessons of the winter, the hibernation energy, of course, pandemic energy was going inward, so much inwardness. And now we're moving into the light, coming through the darkness, birthing again, renewing again. How do we balance now that hibernating energy with the more action-oriented, right? The blooming, the flowers, the excitement, right? And so what fears or dense energies might still be holding us back from taking those actions, from motivating us, from propelling us forward? And as life is that reflection, that outer reflection of our inner world, what do we need to shift within so that we can see that manifesting current outside of ourselves? And so breathing deeply here. I'll call upon the angelic realms, calling to Isis and Hathor, to feel the power, the internal vitality, the life force through our breath.
Done with this round. Just a few more deep breaths. Can you go a little bit deeper? Now we're talking about inner child, accessing the innocence, your innocence, the great part of you that is the wise and innocent and playful and loving feminine grace. The one who sees, the one who sees, the one who hears, the one who imbibes in spirit, your spiritual nature. Okay, so we're going to exhale everything out. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath, relax your shoulders. See if you can draw in your pelvic floor muscles, your belly, and capture all of that exquisite alchemical energy that you've built up in relationship to your breath and also to what the higher self is pulling through. Trying to find that term, the 0 point stillness.
It's like no thought, just a state of being. Soft breath, if any breath. Good, and then go ahead and exhale everything out, everything out. Just take a couple of recovery breaths here. Good, and now we're moving into a place of intention. Under the light of the full moon, this manifesting current of energy going out into unlimited potential, right? That field of all that is, and accessing all of that source energy. What can we start to materialize through and into form? And so be specific. You can be specific, right? Part of balance is to take our feminine energy, which is that kind of unlimited, flowy, expansive softening, and pair it now with some of your masculine energy, that more specific, linear, if you will, action-oriented sun energy, and bring the two together, create that marriage between masculine and feminine, that sacred marriage, that sacred harmony. So let's start the next round of breath. Big breath into the belly, into the chest. Exhale out. Belly, chest. Exhale out. Belly, chest. Exhale out. Find that same mantra. One, it's like a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so as we're breathing this third round, inviting in more air, more energy, and still a softening, a release of control. So we still try to control a lot. See if you can surrender and allow your body to have more of the control, less mind control, more of the body being in charge. And the body, she is so intelligent, she knows exactly what she needs to release out of her tissues, her organs. And the breath amplifies, it assists in that purging process. And you might imagine Gaia, her beauty, her cosmic star, taking any and all of that compost from your body into the earth for renewable energy, renewable resource. Right? Maybe we even access an intention around creating balance with the earth. What are the solutions that we have to create more balance, more harmony with our true mother that waters us and feeds us and nourishes us every single day? So grateful for that. I'm calling in the Reiki energies. I'm going to be doing some energy work here while we're breathing. Slow down, give your mind a rest. Sui Sensei, Hayashi Sensei, Mrs. Takata Sensei, calling in all the Reiki energies for the highest healing of all the women in this Priestess Sisterhood. We call upon all the angels and guides to offer assistance, our ancestors, for right relationship within and without. I'm high in the mountain. Breathing into your heart center, opening up the heart chakra. Releasing density, old traumas, old story. I am safe. I matter. I belong. You always in my eyes come home. Keep going deeper into your body, into those crevices of darkness. Fear. Surrendering. To your heart, to your heart. Shadow naked. Burn away your desire. Become one in the eyes of love. Breathing into the womb space, where that feminine intuition resides, in the sex, in the desire, and in the pleasure. I'm high in the mountain. Where can we balance more pleasure, more self-care, more self-love? And what do we deserve? We deserve it. We deserve all of that pleasure. It is our birthright to feel, allowing all emotions to transmute to more confidence, more power, more self-soothing love, expansion. The Ram energy, Ram, 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 Ram. Bringing that Ram energy to your navel. I am confident, I am strong, I am worthy. Coming together as women, as leaders, with solutions, collaboration, commitment, containers like this of healing, love. You keep the mind at rest. Calm down and do your best. Keep that breath going. Seeking God above, solely inside, solely inside. Good job, everybody. Keep going. Still breathing. Pulling through that sacred breath. Starting to bring that energy up towards the heart. When we have a strong foundation at the base, stability, ease, and confidence, and of course it's so much easier to be of service, right? To ourselves, to our relationships. And so now breathing up towards that heart center, that sacred heart. In this moment, all the earth stands still. beautiful inner child with you on this journey and loving her, holding her.
Life is filled to the we
Maybe offering a prayer to those in need in your life or those that challenge you deeply. How the tension bound within those relationships may be holding you hostage in some way. We release that to the earth. Expanding the space in your body. As you're tuning into your heart, opening your awareness beyond your own body to your community, to the extended families, to the circle, widening your perception. Expanding our healing, our internal healing outwards just a little bit.
Unfolding sighs and cries our universal.
Let's go a little bit deeper. You don't have too much longer. Expanding, almost feel like your yoni is expanding too. We want to create space everywhere, including in our feminine and our sex, in our wombs. Releasing old toxic energy. Releasing resentments, guilt, shame.
No fear here.
What could it feel like to be completely free? And our body is free and our emotions free, confident, free to lead, free to expand. Okay, so on the next exhale, you're going to release your breath all the way out. Take a deep inhale all the way up. Hold that breath. Hold that breath. Tapping in now. Imagine your chromosomes in your body, your DNA strands, actually repairing themselves. As if crystalline light could surround all of those strands. And your body could awaken to your true sovereign power. Beyond the human form. Open, receptive, connected. Golden light surrounding your body. Maybe you see even more than that. Maybe there's more colors. As your mission, as your why, as your purpose on this planet. What can you call in under this full moon? To access and activate that highest potential. Staying in that realm as long as you'd like. When you do eventually release your breath, you're just in a Shavasana. And I shouldn't say just in Shavasana, you're in Shavasana. A very powerful place to be. Aware, conscious, vital. We ask our guides, we ask our angels for any affirmations, any downloads, any phrases that we need to know, that we need to see, that we need to hear. To have that soul remembrance in this moment. Higher self always guiding you, always with you. May we feel that love, support, and surrender. Life can be that easy. Life can be that easy. Perception, our imagination. Perhaps you see energies that are with you, that support you. accessing inner peace, inner harmony, inner joy. Our natural state is joy, joy, bliss, ananda. Maybe you hear those inner angelic voices. Connecting with the cosmos now, all the stars and the planets, the Grand Trine in the sky, and seeing the majesty, the majestic nature of all that is, and all that's inside. The infinite universe that it rests within your own heart. Opening up to that. Beautiful. And as you come to the conclusion of this part of the breath work, I'll ask that you start to roll over to your side. Just creating that little tiny fetal position. Little child once again present. Every time we get to do these practices and ceremonies, especially under the moons, we have that renewed sense, that rebirth, that regeneration. Almost like we get to be reborn, we get to create fresh. So just holding that little child so very gently in your own arms, mothering yourself, reparenting yourself, loving yourself. Bring in some gratitude for showing up for yourself, taking time, and doing deeper inner work for the benefit of yourself and the benefit, of course, of all of your relationships. Beautiful, sisters. Thank you so much. When you're ready, you can always come up and just rest in a seated meditation. And per always, if anybody wants to share anything or just write in the chat box something for the rest of your sisters, I can certainly say it out loud, or if there's any prayer, final prayer that you'd like to offer, you can offer that as well. And when you're ready to come up, feel free. I see some faces coming up out of a good slumber, and that's beautiful. So with every ceremony that I've been doing over the last 6 months or so, I've always offered to say the sacred prayers at the end that you offer, and I've been just grabbing a phrase or two. I'll just kind of open the Sophia code and I'll just ask her what her divine guidance is for the end. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So grateful for coming together in a relationship with our sisterhood. Me too. Okay, so this is what actually came through today, which is really awesome. And I even double checked it because I closed the book and it reopened to the same page. So I don't know why I ever second guess myself. So this is what it says. This is mentoring actually with Mother Mary. So Mother Mary is always considered the mother of all mothers and the mother of miracles. So she says, I awaken the inner mother. I awaken the best friend within you, supporting your emotional growth of these most important relationships, which is with yourself. In this mentorship relationship, it's vitally important for you to remember that I never judge your learning experience. I support you to reach beyond any religious ideas of self-shaming guilt. And I believe that every step of your human journey is an essential part of your spiritual awakening, including your relationship with your suffering. Know that I'm here to walk with you as an unconditionally loving ally through every vulnerable, challenging step of releasing any and all addictions to complacency and victimhood. My guiding light shifts your perspective from being a powerless bystander in life or a victim in life to that of the sovereign co-creator with your higher self and source. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message today as sovereign creators and in relationship with ourselves, right? As the ultimate relationship with self and source. So that was a beautiful message. Thank you to one of our guides, Mother Mary. And thank you for your messages down here. And I wanted to let you know, those of you who are still here, also of the challenge that's coming up, because we have a challenge coming up in our group called Embody Your Priestess. And Embody Your Priestess is really about embodiment. How do we embody a sense of stability in our first chakra, a sense of ease and flow in our second, and confidence and self-assurance in our third. So we call that the lower triangle of energy chakra system. And we'll be spending some time with those 3 chakras over the course of 5 days. It's all free to really learn how to embody our energy so we can move into the more spiritual chakras, which is more for like our manifesting. We have to have a solid foundation to manifest, to bring things through. So getting that really solid, embodying our energy will propel us into those places that we want to go to and really create from a place of strength and resiliency. So if you want to join that, it's nicoleanandacoaching.com/embody. It'll be all in the group for like the next month because we don't start until April 26th. But it's a fun challenge. I hope you come. Thank you, Kimberly. There's always cleansing and healing. Yay. I'm glad you got that. If you have any questions, let me know. I am happy to support you in any way that I can. All right. Love seeing all your lovely faces. Thank you, beauties. Have a beautiful full moon. Gratitude for your cleansing energy. Gratitude to all the beautiful women holding space with us today. That's beautiful. Thank you, Yana. Aho, everyone.